the Meridian. Right now, the most dangerous border on Earth splits 75 million people down the middle. On one side, a neon-lit economic superpower. On the other, a dark, nuclear-armed hermit state. You've been told this terrifying division was the inevitable result of a brutal war. But the truth? It was decided in just 30 minutes, late at night, inside a smoke-filled room, by a 36-year-old American who had never even been to Korea. His tools? No military intelligence, no cultural experts, just a standard National Geographic magazine map and a black marker. By the end of this video, you're going to see how a single frantic gamble to stop the Soviet Union created a permanent scar that still threatens to spark World War III today. To understand how we got here, we have to travel back to August 10, 1945. World War II is ending at breakneck speed. The atomic bombs have dropped. Japan is collapsing, and a massive power vacuum has just opened up in Korea. The US military is caught completely flat-footed. The nearest American troops are stuck 600 miles away in Okinawa. But Stalin's Soviet Red Army, they are already standing right on Korea's northern border, ready to march down and seize the entire peninsula. The white-hot panic inside Washington is real. If they don't act tonight, Korea becomes a total communist stronghold. Late that night, two mid-level US officers, Dean Rusk and Charles Bonesteel, are pulled into an adjacent room in the Pentagon. They are given an impossible assignment: find a line to divide Korea before the Soviets take it all. Their deadline? 30 minutes. The Pentagon doesn't even have a proper military map of the region. So, Bonesteel pulls out a 1945 National Geographic map. They spread it on the table. They have zero background in Korean history or politics. They ignore mountain ranges, rivers, and centuries-old provincial borders. They have only one American requirement: the capital city, Seoul, must be in their zone. Rusk looks at the map and spots the 38th parallel, a completely arbitrary line of latitude that cuts the country roughly in half. He draws the line. The Americans send the proposal to Joseph Stalin, fully expecting him to reject it and keep marching. The US has no military power to stop him, but Stalin looks at the map, nods, and says, "Okay." Stalin is playing a longer game. He wants a say in carving up Japan later, so his army literally halts right at the 38th parallel and waits. It was supposed to be a temporary logistical line, but trust between empires evaporated. The US built a capitalist South, the Soviets built a communist North. In 1950, that hasty penstroke became the flashpoint for the Korean War, costing 2.5 million lives. Today, that arbitrary line has hardened into the DMZ, a physical wall dividing families, language, and history, all because of a 30-minute scramble with a magazine map. But this wasn't the only time world superpowers drew a line that tore humanity apart. If you found this fascinating, like this video and subscribe to the Meridian. Every week, we follow the lines that changed the world